Okay, well, welcome to the 16th annual IA Literati. It was founded on the idea that we need to save our stories, and the best way to do that is to encourage the publication of works by Italian Americans on the subject of Italian Americans. And we've been doing this at Casa Italia every June or sometimes late May for the last 16 years. And I'm pleased to say that I used to do it all by myself, but that's not the case anymore. Anna Weiss has handled all the details, and I've done nothing but take orders from Anna and Jason in putting this thing together. And it's a hopeful thing that this initiative will go on for a long time or whatever. So in this world today, we're living in interesting times, as you know. I've been struck by the fact that my whole dedication to Italian American studies seems irrelevant or not even in the top 10 of the things that people should be concerned about, even for me. And I've sometimes had a hard time focusing and appreciating my life's passion. But in the question of where Italian ethnic identity and all ethnic identity is going in the future, and is another one that is a heavy challenge. But I am reminded, even by the Black Lives Matter initiative, that Italian lives matter, all our lives matter, and that the only way that we can cherish them and to honor them is by remembering and analyzing our lives and sharing them with people of like identity and unlike identity, and finding the common ground. And there is a lot of common ground in the experiences. So we have been doing a lot of at Casa Italia in terms of saving our stories. Jason and John Cavallone have worked hard with me and others in publishing some books, a whole bunch of books on Amazon. We figured out how to jump through the hoops, and so we can offer to most budding writers a platform to save their stories. And we're pleased at doing that. And if Jason can find the visual for all of our books, the flyer that we did on our books, that would be amazing. And we'd like everyone listening to know that we can help with publication. If you've got a story that you want to publish as a book, as an ebook on Amazon, if you're not interested in money, we can help you. If you're interested in money, you've got to go elsewhere. So we're saving our stories. And this brings me to the next topic, and that's Joseph Tusiani. Joseph Tusiani is the only person that I've ever met that I would consider saint-like. And he was an inspiration to me ever since I read Gente Mia, published again by Father Feccia at the Italian Cultural Center. Gente Mia, it alone would qualify him as a major genius of Italian American studies. And when you consider the fact that he's had 4 or 5 other departments where his genius has been expressed, you can really get an appreciation for Joseph Tusiani. He passed away a few months ago. We're very sorry to have him, to lose him. One of the last things, a couple of weeks before he passed, I talked to him on the phone, and he agreed to let us republish Gente Mia. I don't know if we're going to go forward with the project under the circumstances, but we had projected that, and we had a new cover for it, color cover, and we had some other introductory material for it. Of course, Ethnicity was published by Paul Giordano, another way of getting it. So there can't be too many people pushing the works of Joseph Tusiani. And even though I am not able to access a lot of the works that Tusiani did in Latin and Italian, he has a major 2-volume autobiography that ought to be translated into English and ought to be made into a movie, I think. Anyhow, this event is dedicated to the memory of Joseph Tusiani and the inspiration that he has given to me personally and to the field of Italian American studies in general, and to the model that he has made as a lifelong dedicated scholar, dedicated to 2 languages, 2 lands, perhaps 2 souls.